Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. Sorry, I'm just messing with this microphone just a little bit. It's not quite where I wanted it to be. Thank you for your patience. This is episode 683 of the Daily 180, and we are finishing off our time with Ben Stiller in Tribe of Mentors by looking at the final quote that I've got from him that I highlighted, and he said, ultimately, he's this is the whole quote. He says, "I think people are too aware of trying to figure out what's hot and trying to emulate that. Ultimately, you need to develop your own voice as a filmmaker or even as an actor." Uh, I I remember when I first read that, I said to myself, "Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I never heard." As an actor, one of the things that we say a lot is good actors emulate, best actors steal. We do that a lot. We see things that work and we steal those and we make them part of our toolkit. I like calling them a toolkit, an actor's toolkit, because it's really not so much about trying to do things exactly the way that somebody else does. It's about looking at what it is about something that they did that makes it work and saying, oh, I need to think about that. For instance, one of the things that I love as far as an actor is Bob Newhart. And if you've ever watched Bob Newhart do anything, you know you're very familiar with Bob Newhart taking a pause, a stutter. He blinks his eyes several times. Uh, Let me make sure I understand. And all of a sudden, it's a funny thing, and it's a funny thing because there are certain things about it that work. He's and there are things that are emulatable. There are things that are tools. They're tools that I could use. But I have found that the idea behind those, emulating them perfectly versus inputting the ideas and finding my own way to make it work always works better. I did that in a show that I was in recently. Instead of trying to do blinks and all those kinds of things, I made a choice about how I would do something. So why am I sharing all of this on a thing that's supposed to be about your life and your progress? Well, there are probably people out there that you love, that you emulate, that you think are really, really cool. Find what works for them and perhaps figure out how to emulate it, but then use it to find your voice. Make it yours by doing something unique with it, by letting it be a natural outgrowth of who you are and how you approach things. The takeaway for today is when you're faced with a situation where you think, should I imitate or should I innovate? Should I be new and different? Choose to innovate and develop and share your unique perspective, your unique voice. I hope this has been useful. I hope this has been helpful. As I always say, share this as wide as you possibly can and give us comments if it's been useful. This has been the Daily 180. Hit the button to subscribe, hit the bell to be reminded. Nulum diem. We'll see you next time.